Orphaned at 18 months old, Dina is being cared for by Sarah after being rescued from a trafficker. She's now blind after developing cerebral malaria and meningitis.
We'd have to syringe feed her because she didn't actually have any suction reflex. But at no time did she ever give up because she's a really little fighter. But she's actually gone on to be one of the strongest babies in forest school now.
Nigel tends to Crismon, brought in after being kept in a cage as a pet illegally.
Initially he lived in the house with them and played with the children, but the orangutan get very strong very quickly. So by the time he was maybe 5 or 6 years old, they put him in a cage in the yard, and that's where he stayed for the next 20 years, unfortunately. And when he was rescued, he'd grown into such an adult orangutan that they couldn't get him out of the door of the cage. He literally had never been out for that number of years, so the cage had to be cut. And he came into the centre and he was really traumatised and almost agoraphobic. Suture materials can go in that.
They're just back from their latest trip and already planning to leave Cornwall again to help in one of the 6 rescue centres in Indonesia.
You know, we wouldn't be doing it if we didn't think there was hope, and it's a question that people often do ask us. You know, we tell them that deforestation is continuing and there's more habitat loss, more orangutan are dying. You hear stories of them being extinct in the next 10 years. I don't think so. I think we're going to have orangutan, but unless we're doing what we do and unless we do it better than we're doing now, their numbers are going to be just decreasing all the time.
In a bid to stem that tide, Nigel and Sarah have now set up a scholarship scheme and are fundraising to bring vets to the UK to train so they can head back to Indonesia to continue the work in protecting the critically endangered orangutan. Emma Thomason, BBC Spotlight.